Oh, that's a good question. It comes down to authenticity, always. So I'm going to generalize here. Hopefully I don't get myself in trouble, Shelley. But if we think about for-profit companies, we think about retailers and other corporations, they are messaging for one, here's my generalization, one audience. They're messaging to the people who are currently or are most likely to buy their products and services. They can create a lot of goals and a lot of messaging in their voice around that particular audience. Whereas nonprofits have to think, we have a couple different audiences in the social media space. We have the people who are benefiting from the work that we do, from our missions. We have the people who are supporting the organization through charitable giving and otherwise. And sometimes those audiences overlap and sometimes they don't. So variations of how exclusive those two are. Nonprofits have to strike that right balance so that their messaging speaks to both of those, speaks to their strength and their impact and their ready and willingness to step up for their beneficiaries, and also speaks to the great need and the importance of donors. And sometimes those two voices are a little bit hard to balance. So I think where nonprofits can really stand out in social media is finding that authentic voice. And then here's the little piece I would add to that is making sure that that voice is consistent with the way an organization is presenting itself everywhere else, right? So social media is a great place to find new audiences and start to talk about, educate on the mission, on the work that you're doing, as well as your brand. And sometimes it's really tempting to kind of meet the standard of a particular social media platform, like talking to you, TikTok, so that the organizations want to shape their voice to be that. But if that voice doesn't show up anywhere else in their presence, including their website and other social media platforms, then it's going to be hard to hang on to that audience, right? Certainly hard to hang on to them anywhere other than the little TikTok or, that platform's bubble. I'll add one more thought to that is the social listening piece. I think the feedback loop that social media naturally creates is such a great opportunity, great place for nonprofits to do a little bit of social listening, see how people are talking about them. We can do all the work we want on trying to shape our brand and present it out into the world and have people interpret that the way we want them to interpret it. But ultimately, perception is reality. So where do our donors, where do our audiences expect our organization to show up? Where are they looking for us to have a voice in some of the social justice or the current news topics that are happening? Where are they looking for us to appear? How are they praising us and not praising us? And really doing some of that social listening and reacting and adapting to that.